What is going on, guys? Sorry for the delay. The episode actually went a little longer than I expected. So when I set the time, I was like, okay, I'm a little bit over and I gotta go take a piss. So let me just change this up. So thank you guys for joining me. Welcome with welcome to the season finale spoiler review in the garage this time. We have people at the house, so we're respecting they're studying, so we're respecting them inside. So for the season finale, you guys got to join me inside my beautiful garage. So yeah, man, Mayan season 3, season finale. I'm gonna do a just overall review, spoiler review. So I'm not doing a regular non-spoiler review because I think everybody at this point, if you've been watching the season, uh, just just go into the spoiler review after this gets uploaded if you haven't seen the episode just yet. Welcome everybody. Thank you guys for waiting up on me. I know I'm a little bit late, but I just finished. The tragedy of being here in the West Coast is I don't get this episode until like 10 o'clock p.m. my time, and this episode was almost about 2 hours long, almost. So welcome Ryan, or no, it's not Ryan. Ryo, Paul, what's going on? Uh, welcome everybody. So you guys are now joining me. So Mayan season 3, season finale. Just got done watching it. I'm fresh. I have a lot of things running in my mind. I did get a text. If you guys can hear me really good, let me know that everything sounds good. I got a text from we always me and Taylor always text about the rating, but this time we didn't really text about the rating. We text actually about how kind of like the feeling of the season finale and just overall a sentence. And her when she texts me because she sees it before I do, she was mixed, and that's the best way to describe after watching this episode. This was a very mixed episode for me. This was a mixed season finale. So when I come into season finales, it started off really strong this season. And then along the way, there was really good episodes, but then it started kind of like slowing down a little bit. Not some of the writing started to really kind of creep up towards the end. Like the last episode, I didn't really like too much. This episode now, I'm just like expecting storylines to be done. I'm expecting a little bit more spectacle. I'm expecting a little bit more. This is like the stamp of the season, so I'm expecting a lot. There is a lot to like here, and yet there is the issue of, man, do they have way too many storylines, way too many, where the things that get kind of resolved, it kind of felt like an open-ended, like just an open-ended kind of like feel to me, where everything is not closed up properly, in my opinion, in this episode. I think the episode looks great. The episode looks really, really good. Elgin James directed this episode again. It looks great. It had that independent kind of look to it. The cinematography was really great. The lighting was really great. It was a really good looking episode. Some of the music choices were pretty good. Once again, I think what it falls upon is the writing of just kind of going down the line. But what I really loved was the unexpectedness, right? There was a lot of unexpected kind of twists in this episode, which I was hoping for. I was hoping at least, okay, when are we going to get some twists going on leading to the season finale? Now, I owe Taylor a coffee. I owe Taylor a coffee, and I didn't get some predictions right, but I actually got, I say I was half and half. I was half wrong and half right. I really thought Bishop was gonna die in the beginning, but then like when I found out that okay they're gonna renew season 4, I'm like okay maybe that's kind of out the window. We all thought Gabby was gonna die. I actually like this better, where Felipe kind of just tells her Easy has a power within him. He has a beast within him. He has anger. I do. He's like a Broly. I do like though that he kind of convinces her like you need to go. Just let him go. I like that. I thought I was unexpected. That was a little weird though that he had his wife with ashes and he just has her ashes in her hand. He's spreading them on the border. That was a little weird. So I did like that. So there's a lot of unexpected stuff. So the deaths, Ibarra dying was pretty crazy. I did not see that coming. I saw it coming watching the episode because when they're like, "We got your vest," Diaz. Like I said, Diaz was still alive. I thought he was just got his ass kicked. Honestly, I did but when I saw him like presenting the vest and the whole trying to blow up Conchi and the crew, that was oh shit, Yuma. Yuma's crew. Yuma was part of that crew too. So like, it's Yuma. So when he presented that vest, I was like, oh, this motherfucker's gonna die. And what happened? He fucking died. He got shot. It sucks too, because I really like, shit, he's blanking on the name right now, but I really like, him. He was a referee, of course, and he's an actor now. He was really, he had a badass look, but they killed him off. I'm cool with Conchi being still alive. You get a Scarface moment. There's a lot of like moments in this series. I was like thinking back to like TV shows and movies I've seen before. Fucking when that kid comes, man. Why does Conchi have a kid? Because the script asked for Conchi to have his kid with him. The script was just like how convenient, right? On that part. But it just took me back to Tony Montana. Like, no fucking man, no way, and we're not fucking killing a kid. And like Angel was kind of like was Tony Montana, right? He's like, I'm not, no, fuck that, call that off. We're not killing a kid. Gilly was with him. Was with him. So I do like the plan. I like the plan how they set that up. But that was really really good. I like of course plans go awry. How that kid survived? I have no clue. How Conchi survived? I have no clue. So I think the execution in this episode was really good and then really bad at the same time. Like there's a lot of like fucking like one of the things like it's sloppy. It was very sloppy here because you're questioning like why did Miguel leave all that shit like the wine glass, the pedals, like why didn't he clean after himself? Did he really think that Emily wasn't going to remember anything? And Emily has like little blood on her lips. Like he really didn't think that she was going to. We talked about this in the breakdown. Like this either she's not going to remember something at first, but she's gonna remember. She's gonna remember, right? She's piecing everything together. There was some times in this episode where I rolled my eyes. I'm like, oh fucking, we're really going this route. We're really going this route. But then there was things like we predicted. I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like, I did like I did like Gilly coming back like for Coco. Coco's storyline was like there was a lot of rushed storylines in this episode. It looks good. Editing I think could have been better. The storylines itself and the writing in this episode is very messy. The execution, I think it's also Elgin James how he presents the scene where it looks like he has all the help in the world, right, to present the scene to really look great, but you got to know when to put in scenes that make put more context into a scene, and then also to know when to take some things out to leave room for other things. Like as a director, your film you have like now it's all digital, but you have like you have the whole game plan, and sometimes you gotta go on the fly, and sometimes you gotta say no, this is not gonna work, this doesn't make sense. You read the script, you like sometimes what you wrote doesn't transition really well on the screen. That happens all the time, so I think he needs work on that. One example is Isaac, man. Isaac is fucking singing and doing weird poses and showing like acting like he's gonna shoot Coco. That scene goes on way too long, way too long, and that scene is just really obnoxious. Like I get Isaac's character and stuff, but this is like realistically, this motherfucker. If he really wants Coco dead, you're gonna kill Coco, right? You're gonna kill Coco. So like kind of that scene, like he left that scene way too. Like there's too many episodes where scenes just go way too long. Conversations go way too long. This is actually one of the conversations with Easy and Angel that I just like, there's better conversations. But that's some of the stuff. But there's good stuff in here. Like I said, the unexpectedness. The not going falling into the trope. I hope Gabby kind of stays away and she's not like a terror and she comes back. I think I would like for that character kind of like to make that decision and it stays true, you know. I'm glad Felipe's not dead. I think Edward James almost does a great job. I'm very shocked that Miguel and Felipe didn't have the talk, and that and then the whole Alvarez and Nestor situation. I was presently surprised, or not presently glad that that situation did not go with either one of them dead because I like both characters, and I like Marcus, and I thought if they would have killed Marcus in this episode, I'm like, why would you kill him off the season finale when you didn't really do anything with them the whole season. So I like that. And I like the lines that was delivered by Marcus. I like the foreshadowing of taking off the Mayan ring and you think, okay, he's going to die. So the unexpectedness is what I wanted for the season finale. And I did get some of that. And I really did appreciate that. We did predict some things though. I fucking called it. I called it. I didn't really mean to call it because we were in the comment section. We were talking, right? And I said that Taza, the only way this that everybody knows about Riz, even like the dead Montez, is if he like himself confesses to either Bishop. I didn't think it was gonna be like really Bishop, like that's that. I mean, who else would it be? But maybe like somebody else. Like, but he confessed to Bishop, and he did it. He confessed. The Mortal Kombat, the 1 second Mortal Kombat fight between him and Paulo. So the problem I have with some of these storylines is when you have too many storylines, you can't focus on all these storylines and it feels rushed. And then you get storylines that are going to go into next season. But with Elgin James, when he's filming and he had his crew, he must have really thought he was getting another season. Somebody must have told him, like, whether good or bad, you're getting another season, because none of these storylines really felt completed. Adelita, I called Potter was going to show up in the season finale. A lot of people pointed out that the actor said was later on said that he was going to be or was confirmed to be in the season finale. That though felt a little jumbled, messy, and that doesn't. It's a lot of open endings, right? What happens there? What happens to Taza? Did Bishop kill him? What happens to fucking Emily's? We all know what's going on there. Miguel, Marcus, and Nestor. Like, it just felt like an open ending kind of shit, and nothing really felt like closure at all. Of course, Emily's sister is there because Emily needs somewhere to go. You get the Emily and when Emily was on screen, I don't know what this. I don't like that. I don't like that she's still there. I don't see it. I honestly don't see it. I guess I gotta trust on Elgin to see where this storyline goes, especially with her and her sister. But it was a little clunky this episode. But like I said, there's some things to like. Easy is now like free to become. I guess this is really good for Easy's character because now he could be that ruthless, right? He was a little fucking ruthless with that kid. Like, I was at least hoping for a little hesitation before he just, he tried. I give it. He tried, but that shit wasn't really in his mind. Like Tony exaggerated more, expressed more concern than Easy did about a kid. Even Angel did. So Hank, we still get the lingering death of Steve, Creeper talking to Hank. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's so many storylines and there's so many moments that Elgin wants to capture with the conversation. You really leave these other storylines just on the side and they're brushed aside, and you go, we'll come back to that next season. But when it comes to a season finale, you want to wrap up the majority of your storylines, and you want to leave them hanging with, like, Brett. You want to leave them hanging and wanting more, and they did that. At the end of this episode, I think they did a good job. I fucking love the cocktails just being thrown over the front gate being rammed. I mean, I really enjoyed that. I thought that was great. That's a great hook, right? No SOA stuff. I was really surprised on that. I guess maybe if Taza did tell Bishop about Montez and stuff, but that hook of Easy it was kind of funny and weird though that Easy would just, like, he gets his gun, but he's just like, he's posing. He's hero posing. If you guys don't know what a hero pose is, it happens, but you don't notice it. But the best example of it is Troy, and when Brad Pitt is talking to his mother, And like Achilles, you're a hero, like, you're the greatest son, blah blah blah. And he's just like peering through the sky, peering a hero pose. That's what kind of Easy did, was like a hero pose. But I did like the because you don't know if it was a shot or if it was a one of those fucking cocktails being thrown, because it kind of sounded a little bit similar. So they leave that up in the air. We don't know if Taz is dead or not. My whole thinking of that scene was like, why would Bishop kill him there though? You know, first he's gonna tell his brothers, and then he's gonna decide on to execute him. So I don't think Taz is dead. I think he's still alive. No, not a lot of Bishop in this episode. Not a lot of Bishop. So I knew that fucking that prediction was out the window. I gotta buy coffee now to Taylor, but I should have said something though to Taylor about like Marcus. I'm like, you know what, Marcus? I don't know. We did say that I was hoping he would stay alive. She thought he was gonna bite the bullet, but I do like that conversation in that car, and just like it did get intense. The intensity level got pretty good in that scene, but the whole episode felt kind of a little bit flat. Right, there was some good moments. There was like oh shit moments with the Bara, but and then Conchi and stuff, and then like Paulo shows up, but then that shit gets wrapped up really quick. I was really kind of disappointed in that one. I was really disappointed in that one, honestly. But I do like the usage of Paulo's sister. I like that she was involved. Like they introduced her, and she did more than fucking Emily's sister ever did. Like she actually did something that made the story go. That didn't go the the just typical way. She got involved, which I thought that was great, and it made sense too, because when she was like calling Taza, I'm like, well, like when she's like bring a gun and stuff, like I was like, okay, so like clearly this is a trap, Star Wars and stuff. But that scene was good. So overall, my feelings of this episode was there was a lot of kind of a little bit of a letdown on some of the stuff. It felt flat on some of the stuff. There was not a lot of focus on maybe more important stuff. Like the Coco situation just really went. For a long episode like this, I felt like the editing was still bad. I feel like if they in season 4, I overall the season was, I will agree, it was a hit and a miss. But thinking about the season finale, it's not a horrible season finale. It's a okay season finale. There's a lot of shining spots where I'm like, okay, this kind of up, like the hook is really good at the end. Like the just this civil fucking war, right? That might conclude early in next season. I just think this is there's still a lot of like, definitely still a lot of cleaning up to do, but there's a lot of great positives, and we did hopefully they don't bring back some of the storylines that they left kind of open with Gabby, coming back or something like that. Hopefully when they go to season 4, that they need to get stronger writers, or they need to like change. I know Elgin has his crew. I know these guys have been some of these guys have been working since season 1. But they and then you got the COVID thing, right? The COVID thing kind of like hit, but everybody had. That's not. I don't really use that too much of an excuse, because every show, every movie has been hit like this. I just think the writing let them down towards the end. I think they're on the right path. They're right there. They captured a couple. They got people talking again. But they need to continue the momentum, and they need to get better. They need to get better, 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 better. But overall, I thought the season was a fun season to talk. I thought there was a lot of opinions. I thought there's a lot of opinions, critique out there for the season. Warranted critique, right? There's a lot. You talk about the positives and you talk about the negatives. They're both. Actually, this is probably the perfect episode to really say what the season was all about. There was a lot of negative, but then there was a lot of positive, right? It just depends on what you like better. Did you like season 1 better? Did you like season 2 better? Did you like season 3? In my opinion, I think this is the best out of the 3. It started off strong and then it kind of fizzled a little bit, but it was a fun journey. I just enjoyed to have a show that I could sit down and just really talk and talk to everybody about and hear their opinions, hear their complaints, hear their praise, because a lot of the critique is it. I read it and yeah, I'm gonna defend the show, but I'm like, you have a valid point. This makes sense, and hopefully the people can get better as when they go into season 4. They didn't even touch on the SOA stuff. So I don't know. The hook was still the Civil War, so I'm a little shocked by that, which is a good shock. I like to be surprised. So overall, the season finale, it's a mixed bag, man. I know a lot of people are gonna either. I think I like this one more than I like the last episode, but it is still sloppy. Potter is so funny. See, when Potter was talking to his wife, that was super cringeworthy. Like I was with the son, like, oh man, did Adelita kill the family? That's an interesting one too. Like she had blood on her shirt. If she did that, then they really pulled the Sicario ending off that. If you guys ever seen Sicario from Benicio del Toro. So if, to give my rating on this one, I would give it a. It's not horrible, and it's not amazing. Like it's not what a season finale I wanted. It's an average. It's a 7 out of 10. I give it another 7 out of 10. For it starting so strong and then just really kind of got a little bit weaker towards the end. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 because there is a lot of moments in this episode where I was pleasantly surprised. That one oh shit moment with Ibarra. There is storylines there is a couple that get resolved, but then again that can come back later on. So I'm just absolutely kind of confused by that. So, um, yeah, 7 out of 10. I give it a 7 out of 10. It was an okay one. Okay, guys. So if you guys want to comment below, let's start discussing within us. Everybody that is on this stream, I know you guys want to talk. You got questions. I know there's probably a lot of Easter eggs in this episode. Oh man, you guys are talking. So we're gonna get to some comments. Stay. It's 12:12, man. That ain't nothing. I used to do I used to do midnight live streams with Marvel, and then so now we're doing it here. So this is the spoiler review of the Mayan season finale. If you guys have any questions, or I want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. Like, are you guys on the same boat as me, or did you love it? Did you not like it as much? We do get a renewed season 4. I think there's a lot of positive, but then a lot of negatives in this one. Is a mixed bag for me. But I hope that Elgin gets a crew and they tighten up the script and they tighten up the editing. I think maybe he could go for another editor, honestly. But let's talk. I didn't like how the season ended. I mean, the final confrontation between Palo and Taza, the corniest standoff with Coco and Isaac, taking back hope, and how Adelita not killing Potter. That was from Ryo. So yeah, I mean the standoff between Paulo and Taza, I thought could have been handled a lot better. Really, Paulo is such a great villain to me, and then it just really ended like it was like a thud, man. It was like when you get mud on your shoe and then it just like drops, like it's there, you see it, then it fucking drops on the floor and just goes bloop. That's what it was. That was that fight scene. Um, I was like, yeah, fucking get him, Paulo. But it was kind of it was anticlimactic, I guess I can call it. The standoff between Isaac and Coco was just, my God. That was one of the things I just really didn't like. And then the fact that Hope tells Coco, if you take me, they'll kill you. They have too many. They have an army. We have a Gilly. We have a Gilly. That's dope, though. I like how Gilly came back. Um, yeah, well, it's going to happen either way. Even if they don't take you, they're still going to kill them. So I was super baffled by that line. I'm like, what? Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then when the firefight happens, this isn't Tombstone, man. Like, it makes more sense that fucking Isaac and the crew would absolutely demolish. I don't care what kind of gun Gilly has. and training. You get them from the side. You come from behind. Watch Scarface, man. Like they're dead either way. So that was very odd. I don't think Isaac's. Well, I don't know. Isaac was kind of bleeding out. So that if he dies, that was kind of a whatever. It was awesome. Honestly, whatever. I did like. So Letty did go, and it was so weird though how she just kind of entered the scene and talks to Gilly. And Gilly said that he had a thing. What was that thing that he was going to do? Um, so Letty and Gilly talk, and then I think Letty did like, or Letitia did said what we were all thinking, like, you guys are fucking brothers, fuck you guys don't want to help out Coco and stuff. I thought it was funny that Gilly said that, yeah, or Letitia said, Gilly, you're his best friend. Like, I didn't see that shit. I didn't see that shit this season. I saw friends, but I didn't see best friend. After the end of the episode, that's fucking Coco's best friend for sure. What's up, Paul? I missed the Reaper tat on Isaac. Did Bishop kill him, or was it a warning shot? I don't know. It might have been a warning shot, honestly. I don't think Taz is dead, honestly. But yeah, the Reaper tattoo is on Isaac, but that fucking shit has not come to play at all. I don't like Potter very much, but I am almost certain that Adelita is kind of out of control. She's not doing this for the greater cause. She's a psychopath, interested in the only power. Now, another thing I called is fucking Potter, man. Potter gets. I knew he was gonna come at the end of the season. I thought it was gonna be more of a cameo, but he got some nice scenes in there. Adelita did go see Potter. Well, she went to go see his like lieutenant, and then got the information. That was a dumb scene too, in my opinion. Like the dinner or the diner scene. Like, why would you believe her after getting that information? What? What? Just because she's a mother? What? That was weird. That was a weird scene. And Adelita, yeah, she's very unhinged. I told you guys the kid's not dead, the baby, and Potter says that the baby. Why do you even think that? Exactly. I was just like, why does everybody think the baby's dead? It's clearly he had the baby in his arms and was talking to angels. So I never thought for once that baby was dead. When are they gonna kill her off, Adelita? Nope, not gonna be killed off now. I thought she might have done a sacrifice kind of thing. I thought she might have went to go see Miguel too, but no, that didn't happen. Hope is a lot, pretty much a A7 fan. 63 Scott. Hope is lost. Coco, leave her. Yeah. So Hope said she's poisoned. Coco went back to her, shot Isaac. That was a whole messy situation. Now he has hope. Was I talking to Taylor about it? Or I was talking to somebody about it. Like, he really loves Hope. Like, it's kind of crazy how much he loves Hope, Nestor and Alvarez. Joe, what's up, Joe? No, Nestor and Alvarez just chilling, having tea together. Yeah, while Miguel is calling. Like, so, okay, so the whole Miguel cartel is done, right? Because I think because he did have the confrontation between the governor and stuff, and she ended up being dead, and it was kind of like and then Potter told him like, oh yeah, you're fucked. I'm just giving you a warning that the feds are going after your ass, basically. So and then now you have this master plan with Paulo, right? With Baquera taking over the banker, and then we'll see what Conchi does. So it's an interesting one. Okay, let's see. Nancy, who else was super annoyed with? Oh Jesus, I know Emily and freaking Easy. If they are planning to get these two back together, that is fucking awful. It's so stupid. Focus, Emily. Focus. You wanted to tell Easy something, and yet, you see his bags, and you're like, oh, are you leaving without saying goodbye? Like, and then she kisses him. That's the kind of drama shit that is not needed. We don't. Fucking Emily should have died last episode. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. I hope to God they don't get back together. I hope to God they don't get back, because Gabby's out of the picture now. What's up to Endo? I think Bishop got shot. No, Bishop's alive. He's the only one that had the gun. Like, why would Taza even kill him too? Taza was ready to die right there and then. Paul, Dan, what's up, brother? What's going on? I think Taza should also face the music for killing Riz. Isn't that considered a Mayan vote? I think Bishop's gonna let everybody know about what the fuck Taza did. You know. Also, the way the episode was going, I was totally forgotten about Coco when he came on. I was like, oh, yeah, Coco. It was like his storyline was thrown in. Yeah, that's how I felt. I felt like, holy shit, one of the storylines, the more important storyline that you've been covering all this season, now gets thrown away like that. Like, what was the whole point of that? It's just a stupid ass. It did not pay off. Coco's storyline did not pay off. Now I could officially say that it was really whack. I did not like the ending to that whole thing. There was no, I guess there was screen time, but the whole conversation with Hope and Coco was very stupid. I did like Gilly's rescue though. Let's see. Yeah, the Easter eggs of the crows in the beginning. I saw that. I did like how they came back and like you know how Easy only has like one item or one item from just himself, and then Gabby was using that one item. You know, like they're one. So I like that. That was pretty cool. I know Ibarra's dead, man. That was a shocking death. That was a cool death. No, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, fuck, they got Ibarra, man. That whole scene, I was like, fuck, they got him. They got him. When that guy was looking, I forgot what charter that guy was, but he was looking at him. I was like, oh, fucking Ibarra's got it. He's gonna get it right now. Glad to see Lincoln Potterbach. What's up, Scooter? How's it going, man? Yeah, Potter is back, man. I'm surprised he's not dead. Surprised he's not dead. Maybe that will happen next season. Beyond corny, it's pretty corny. Dan, keep it up. Real talk. That shit. That's right, King. That's right. Michael, I hate Potter. Not, you know, we kind of are kind of done. Hopefully, they just wrap up that storyline pretty soon too. No disrespect to the actor, but it's like kind of we should move on to other better things. But if you haven't seen Ford versus Ferrari, he's in that movie. He's really good. He's like Matt Damon's like fucking pretty much crew chief. Dude, it's totally corny. I know. Very corny. Yeah, a lot of people are saying corny. It was very dramatic, very like not in a good way. You know, when you do drama, you make it. This is how you like Better Call Saul. I would have said Breaking Bad, but you know what? Better Call Saul is a show that just is all about dialogue and consequences and get into mischief, right? It's but they fucking make it so compelling and the drama is so good. The characters are so good bantering with each other, and I think they failed on the season finale on that one. Let's see. Jermaine, hell yeah. Gilly saved Coco. That was pretty cool, though. I really did like that. It reminded me of some Call of Duty shit. Not gonna lie. Nobody got killed that we thought that was going to get killed. Well, Paulo we knew was gonna die. We didn't think Obara was gonna die. Who else? Who else got killed? Did anybody else get killed in there? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. After hearing the renewed season four, yeah, the stakes went down. You know what I mean? I think you heard my heater go off right now. All the deaths were anticlimactic, in my opinion. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If I'm the showrunner and we're already in the third season, you need to start having some major fucking deaths. Like we need stakes to be raised. This is the time to do it. So going into this episode, I was hoping they would do that. I was hoping that it would be more of a faster pace, more of bananas kind of episode. I'm not asking for the whole crew to die, but I'm asking at least deaths that make sense, that would happen. Emily's death could have happened here, but no, she didn't die at all. So fucking stupid. I was pissed on that. I was like, come on, you got to give me something. You got to start. I get why they would stick with the Mayans, you know, the club, because I think Elgin wants to embrace them. He wants to really kind of use them more next season. Probably wants to maybe he see that sprinkled in this season a little bit more. You get to know him more. Maybe you get that more now that Taza's storyline has wrapped. You maybe get some more other players in the game. He has said that he wanted to focus on some the backstory and stuff. So you might see that for sure next season. So I get that, but you know, we really need Miguel? Do we really need Emily? You know, Gabby, I'm fine with her going, bouncing. Felipe, I'm fine that he's still alive. Angel was barely like Angel really didn't do that much. Like, there's a lot of characters that didn't really get too much shine in this episode. Too much storyline. I know Barrow was like the most tragic death here, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's a death I really, really like. That's a death that you see in a lot of mobster movies. Yuma Perez, super shady. Yes, Emily is brilliant tonight. Actress, yet Emily looked so pale, like she looked like she needed to be in like Fear the Walking Dead. I could see her in like a zombie show for sure. I hope Gabby doesn't come back. Galindo, El Chapo now. Well, he escaped, didn't he? Yeah, he escaped, sort of. Well, he's on the run, I guess. Let's see. Let me go down. Damn, you guys are. Whew. All right, start putting in your guys' new comments because I'm supposed to hit these new comments a little bit. Dan, speaking facts. You damn right, Joe. Man, I ain't gonna fucking sugarcoat it, man. It was a mixed bag. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of bad. I think this was the most balance of good and bad out of the whole episode, out of the whole season. Um, fucking. Let's see. Heater, it's like 95. Oh yeah. Well, it's not bad. Look, I'm wearing a fucking badass like showing my guns. I need to cut. Angel arc was done in my opinion. Angel's arc was done. His so he started. I mean, he was nailing nails, but that ain't love right there though. That's not love. Like, I don't see him absolutely loving Nails in this. And then when Nails and him were like talking to each other, I didn't expect Easy to go and walk in the door. I thought like that was Hank. I thought Hank was gonna be sulking still. What was that? What the fuck is with that storyline? What? Why is it there? Why is it there? I feel bad for Hank though. The emotion that he had. Creeper kept on telling him like, "Hey, why do you think? Why do you think he had everything? He had the patch, And I don't fucking know, man. Just go away." Needs more Creeper. Yeah, I agree. Creeper, man, I thought he was going to have a good season, but he was definitely one of the casualties this season. Still, so Harley, what's going on, Harley? Harley for me. Still can't see how Paula would be sloppy enough to leave the gun with his sister. It was bad, man. Yeah, that was the downfall of Apollo could have needed to be executed way better. If you weren't gonna show him like more through the season, that execution should have been way better. You saw that a mile away that the sister was gonna come and like help Taza out because she was done, right? She was fucking done running. So, but like I said, I do like they introduce her and she does something in the story. The execution, not so much. I hope we see more Creeper in season 3, or I'm sorry, season 4. Emily looks like she looks like the Saw ghost. Yeah, she does, huh? Spiral. Is it Spiral? I believe with Chris Rock. I can't wait for that movie. I do like the Saw franchise. It's so loony and cartoony now, but I think the Chris Rock one's gonna be really good. With Samuel Jackson too. To be honest, if he did not have that beard, I don't think I would be as sad about. I agree. That's the beard, right? It's the beard that really makes that death even more hard. Whatever happened to Mayor Jacob Hale? That was an SOA, right? Yeah. I don't know. Well, they're not. Well, no. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. That was. He's in Charming, right? He's in Charming. Dan, do you think there will be more blowback on the Mayans when they come looking for Montez? I'm assuming so. I thought so. I thought we would get more heat with the SOA, in the season finale, but we didn't get that. Very shocked by that. And then now we got to see how the fuck the Civil War ends. How is this crew, who right now Taz is about to get his brain blown away, and they don't have everybody there? Gilly's with Coco. I'm assuming maybe Gilly and Coco come back and they see this shit, and Gilly has the gun and he starts shooting these people from the other, like flanking them. I don't know. I don't know what's the deal with the Montez thing. Like, what the fuck? Was there an after credit? Because I didn't see it. He got mad and left. He didn't come back the rest of the episode. He did it, man. Gary, he did it. What the fuck, man? Hank's like my boy. I love Hank. And nothing, dude. Nail is the weakest part of the season. I don't get it. Like, I like Nails, but I just don't understand the storyline. I don't understand. I don't understand. It was kind of it sucked though that the other one, I don't even remember her name, is the other chick that's there that Angel banged, and she's cleaning up Steve's blood. You know, it was fucked up, very fucked up. I think it would have made more sense if Nails did it, so you showcase more of her emotion, because you know Nails and Steve, we saw them communicate most of the time in the season. So I was kind of baffled that she wasn't cleaning up the blood, and we weren't getting like that moment of her going like, well, I guess because she's pregnant. We'll say that she's pregnant. Hank can get another girl. Why is he still crying over Nails? Because Hank is a big teddy bear. Okay. Nails name. I'm not gonna say that. Jermaine, come on. Potter is like a gnat that will not go away. Michael, man, dude, Potter was saying some weird shit in front of his kid. I'm just saying, like, and then I'm telling you, man, when he's like, "Senorita," you know, when he was like with his wife, I was like, "Oh my god, this is bad. This is wrong. This does not make sense. This is not should not happen." Hale got killed. Dude, didn't he? One of the well, Hale, the sheriff got killed, I believe, or was that Gale? I forgot. I gotta go back. Dan, you helped me get through this pandemic, brother. California, greetings. Yeah, King Dave Young. Okay, I'm glad I could help. More SOA Mayans content on the way to help you through more of your life, and then also you know all this other reviews I do and stuff. So remember to check out all my other videos, guys. I did this Batman Christopher Nolan tribute that's worked super hard. Everybody's loving it, so I'm glad to hear a lot of good feedback on that one. I just got purchased the last case of Pepsi Blue, so you're gonna get a snack or a soda pop review of Pepsi Blue. Never had it in my life. Super excited. It's been chilling in the fridge for a week. Just haven't opened that bad boy up and done a review yet. So wait for that one. I wonder if Bishop shot Taza. I don't think so. I think that this definitely was like the cliffhanger, you know. So I don't think so. We still don't know what the deal was between Montez and Palo. No, I don't think it really matters at this point, though. It doesn't really, unless until the SOA get involved, it doesn't really matter as much. Also, shout outs to Chris47. What's going on, man? Season 4 has to start off super crazy. This is from Kobe. I was always an Allen Iverson fan, Kobe. I'm sorry. Man, it does. But it's crazy because this season started off really strong too, and it kind of really fizzled out a little bit. You know, it's one of your illegal fireworks that you shoot up, and it fucking makes this big bang, and then it makes these small little ones, and you're like, oh, that's it. Okay, that's cool. Then boom, 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 boom. I'm like, oh, here we go again, and then it ends. You know, it's yeah, man. Hopefully it does. I'm assuming it does. Somebody got shot. It could have been a warning shot, honestly. You know, Bishop could have like was gonna kill Taza, but then like he shoots the chair or something like that, or shoots the wall. Let's see. I think a lot of people, you know, people were waiting for Potter. They got confirmation on Chucky this season. Uh, the Potter thing is way more handled better than the Chucky thing, in my opinion. And I was just talking about Chucky. Michael, Chucky's he moved to Ohio with he fell in love. That's basically what it is. Well, it's been more than 10 years, Scooter. Yeah, Pepsi Blue, Paul. Pepsi Blue. Season 4, they got to turn up. No love stories. Okay, so it was to me it was a make or break season. It was a like I said, there was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed sitting there and watching every episode, even though I complain on some of them. But you know, season 4 there is absolutely no excuses. If you need to get the writing better, Elgin, if you need to get the editing better, you need to look at your boys, whoever you have going, and say, "Hey, man, this was we did a good job, guys, but this is what we need to work on. Either you get somebody new, or these guys get better, or you guys have a better plan." I just think through the season, a lot of the editing was the issue. Some of the pacing was the issue, and unnecessariness. of this writing. And of course, the writing was an issue because this is what we're feeling like in season finale because the writing led to this. So needs to be better. Needs to be better. No excuses. I will be more harsher next season for sure because I think after watching the first two seasons of Mayans and then going into this, like I said, I think this season was I think there was a lot of good here. I think they did a better job handling. They did a better job showcasing a little bit more of the Mayans. They need to do more next season. I hope it's more of just the club. More of them, their stories. More Creeper, more Hank, Gilly. Gilly got some stuff going on this season. So more, please, please more. One king. I'm the king. I'm the captain now. Nah, the one king. Yeah, the bishop's one king. Well, not really. Kachi's alive. Let's see. Talk about Zobelli. Dan, that was more than 10. I was talking about then Zobelli. Okay. Sorry, it's come on guys. 12:35. All right. I'm a little tired. I was looking for coffee and I didn't see no more coffee making stuff. Thoughts on the Venom 2 trailer off topic? Bring back Kurt. It's nice. It would be nice for Kurt to come back. Disney is known for that. Disney is known for bringing Kurt back, or not Kurt back, bringing people who they fired back from James Gunn. But I still say no. I still say it is what it is. It happened. You guys got to remember that it was both parties, right? They're probably both in the fault. Kurt made his decision. It is what it is. So we got to move on from that. We got to continue to hopefully get better and better and better. Phil Jackson is gone, guys. Phil fucking Jackson is gone. So you got to win a champ. We got to win a championship with another coach, but we still got some players here. All right, let's go. Let's go, guys. Gatorade up. Nobody drinks Gatorade no more. Everybody drinks Body Armor. Yeah, the Venom 2 trailer. Yeah, it looks okay. Let's see. This was a tester season with no Kurt influence. They didn't want the series to look like SOA. They're building on something new. I thought they did. I thought they did a good job. They did make me think that this is its own show, good or bad, but it does have that nice tone to it. It does make. I don't. There's a lot of things in here that is just run differently than SOA. The Mayans do things differently. I want Marcus to be more heavily involved next season, though. I hope. I'm interested to see what the hell happens now with Nestor. I like how Marcus like you got to be your own man. Basically, I hope that happens. Oh, Ethan's a bell. Okay, I get it. Yeah, that standoff, man. That shit better go down, man. That shit better go down really good. Salute to you, Dan, in the chat. Thank you, the real Aaron Collins. Guys, we'll be doing also, the breakdown, our overall just final thoughts on the season finale this Thursday. I'll be joined with Taylor and a special guest. We're joined with Sandra this time around. So we got three opinions coming in on Thursday. It'll probably be a 2-hour cast. So get your drinks, get your popcorn, take your potty breaks. We're gonna be talking. I mean, we'll do the same. Yeah. So I'll have a charger going through here, and we're gonna be talking a lot about this season finale. And you know what? Hey guys, Mayans MC is a show that I quite enjoy. I know all you guys on the chat are, you obviously you enjoyed it too, or obviously you care about it. It's a show that I think Invincible is my favorite show right now for 2021. But you're damn right. It's a show that I care about and I want to watch every Tuesday night. There's a reason why I'm here up late talking to you guys about the season finale because I care about the show and I'm happy we're getting a season 4. I'm happy we're all rolling into that season 4 together. Think of this as a fucking Dan charter and you guys are my members. I'm a little harsher though. To make I feel like I'm a little harsher. I'll tell it fucking how it is. I see you guys, but I'm glad that we're all in this together and we're all talking. And then I have hope for more. I know a lot of people are big Sons of Anarchy. I mean, we all started with Sons of Anarchy. Okay, we all started with Sons of Anarchy. So I'm glad that we're getting that season 4, and then I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that we get more SOA content. Like it all could come be in up and up, and but hell, we could even get like more seasons for Mayans. I think they should end it in 5 seasons. You could stretch it out to 6, but I don't think they should go 7 seasons for Mayans. But yeah, guys, Pat, you guys, man, you guys are awesome. I love chatting with you guys. That's why we're going to continue this chat. We're going to keep talking a little bit more, because we have a lot of thoughts on this. And, this is the final episode of the season until next year. But more content will be on the way. We're going to be doing a couple more casts too. I'm going to be doing some individual character talks, and then also SOA talks. We're doing SOA talks at the end after our cast on Thursday. So Taylor will be joining me, and we'll be doing some SOA talks. I know you guys want to talk SOA. I'm gonna go back. I've rewatched it 3 times in my life, so I'm gonna go back and rewatch it for the 4th time. I know all you guys probably did it way more, but come on, man. I got other shows that I gotta watch. I got movies. I got a child, so I can only do it so much. Rewatch that amazing show so much, and then I fucking regretted watching fucking Game of Thrones. But yeah, so SOA content is coming and SOA streams are coming. So I expect all you guys to come with questions, scenes you love, characters you love, and I think you guys haven't really heard my take on a lot of these characters and a lot of like maybe these episodes or the seasons. So on SOA content. So I think you guys are gonna be quite surprised how the same and different me and Taylor are. I mean, you guys already know what the gist is when we do these things. All right, let's see where my battery life is pretty good. Sooner or later, the Suns will come looking for Montez. I agree. I'm kind of lost on the Mayan Civil War. I think Elgin will do better next season. I knew Emily would find like I said, the pile of shit. The pills, short, easy is free now, and so is she. Oh no. Oh yes, cinema. There's a cinema. Yeah, sensational cinema. Oh my god, that's the most frustrating thing about going to season 4. I'm fucking over Emily. I'm so over her. I'm so over it. Great. I did like the scene though when she looked back and she looked at her son and like, at first I was like, okay, maybe she is right there. It's kind of weird that they're not showing her when Miguel's looking, but it's kind of like, yeah, my son. I'm protecting my son, so that's good. Finally, fucking good job, Emily. Good job. My eyes are all fucking wonky now. Oh, I know this is a big fucking live chat on Thursday. You think Nestor joins Mayans MC? I don't know what the fuck he does. I don't know. Right? I don't know. No, I don't see it. I don't see it, but it'd be pretty dope. It'd be pretty. I don't know. That one was a little loop. That one I really enjoyed. Where like, yes, these guys, they got that bond. I like that. It kind of reminds me of like a father and son bond, even though probably Nestor is not like super young, but after when he let his hair down and he had like all that chick at his apartment, like he's kind of young. But he betrayed Miguel, Mikey, and I thought those two had really close bonds. So just seeing that betrayal, Galindo is the worst cartel guy ever. I could clearly say that the worst. Everybody betrays him. He doesn't have a. He does. He's not fucking ruthless. His downfall, whatever, man. That's what you fucking get because you're not on it. So Miguel Galindo, to me, is the worst cartel fucking character I've ever seen in any show. He is the worst. Everybody betrays him. Marcus betrayed him. Nestor betrays him. The worst. Fucking hell. That's another thing that could have been done. Done this season. You could have killed. I like the actor. I like Miguel, in the beginning. But, like, finish it. Finish him. Damn. Damn, got pissed for a minute. Definitely sucked the last few episodes. I did not like the last episode. I think I like this episode more than I like the last episode. I give the last episode a 7 out of 10, and when I thought about it more, I might have probably that was generous. That's a generous rating last episode. I think Alvarez is starting to rethink his decision about joining Galindo. Well, he just did. He betrayed him. There's no more decision to be made. He's not with him anymore. Would be crazy if Easy's girlfriend show up at school and see this blonde head boy and saw what your name. Oh no, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about like interlocking. I have a video on that one. Uh, Dan, aka Bishop. Guys, I'm not a bishop. I like Bishop. I'm not a bishop though. You guys are looking, and you guys are joining a Negan, the comic book Negan probably. I go Dean Morgan swag Negan. You got a Negan on your hands. If I were to run something like I'm a fucking, I guess I'm a savior, right? I'm Negan, bro. I'm Negan. I got them jokes while I'm fucking you up. Rick Grimes said, "Suck my nuts." Fucking Negan. SOA talks are interesting. Yes, we're gonna be doing some SOA talks right after when we do the cast on Thursday. After that, we'll probably keep the same thing. Thursday mornings, do some SOA talk, crack a beer early in the morning. That'd be pretty dope, huh? I was scared for Nestor. Cute little Nestor, right? With his little coffee cups, and then fucking Alvarez comes in. What the fuck you want? Like, that was great. That was good. That was good. Nestor reminded me of fucking what's his name? Stephen Wolf from the Zack Snyder cut with the little Pikachu eyes and stuff. Like, hey, just fucking brought your coffee, man. That's not Nestor's voice. I'm sorry. They got a big fight on their hands. Yes, they do, Brian. I think Alvarez saved Santo Padre. Yeah, crazy. It was a good ending. It was a good ending to an episode. That's what really got me. It was really funny though when Easy was kind of like walking through fight. Like he didn't give no shits, right? He's just like, whatever, get it, come at me, bro. One of those cocktails could have hit your ass, but it didn't happen. Little piggy, let me in. When Isaac started doing his like monologue, that's kind of remind me of too. Have to go watch SOA. It's time to rewatch SOA, guys, because we're gonna be talking SOA content. I really want to get into my boy. If you guys don't know, my favorite SOA character is Chibs. Chibs is my favorite character. You know what? I would even, and I have a video. This is how me and Taylor. Man, I wish I should have put the link there. I have a video that talks about like the Abel and Thomas spinoff, and that's how me and Taylor met on the chat, and then we became really good friends. So I have actually an idea that was like fucking 5 years ago. That video, I think it's almost at a mil views. But that video, I talk about how, which is funny because a lot of the aspects is like the Angel and Easy relationship, which is a trip. But it would be more of the it would I yeah, a lot of it kind of talks about Easy and Angel. So they went kind of that route for the Mayan spinoff. So I do have that video on there. It's like basically Thomas and or Abel and Thomas spinoff, Sons of Anarchy, and Jax is probably. I even boldly said that Jax. I found I like Jax more than I like Walter White because of the tragedy aspect of it. Because with Walter, it was he did that to himself. Where Jax, he was honestly already he was in it no matter what. Even this his upbringing and this and they always tell you there's no excuse how your upbringing is and how you lived your life, but it's a really hard to get away, and not everybody is as strong as that. So I always thought that Jax just was in the life no matter what, and once he's in the life, there's only tragedy in that kind of life. So, but we'll talk about that later on. So it looks like Conche is aligned with El Vaquero. Yes, I think that's confirmed. And Palo to take down both Santo Padre and Miguel. Well, Paulo's dead. That was kind of they should have saved Paulo for next season. Honestly, maybe he could have got away from that confrontation. He got shot, get injured. I felt like Paulo's death was just very rushed, wasn't executed really well. Um, he was just there. Honestly, he was just there. Jax is my boy. Yeah, I love Jax. Jax is probably my number two. But Chips is my favorite, man. Chips is awesome. I do have a mechanic jacket. I gotta find it and I'll wear that for the SOA discussions. And it's like an Irish kind of jacket. I know Chiz was banging that police lady like at the end, right? That relationship didn't, and he pretty much ended it. Um, So, guys, yeah, if you guys want to put down your final questions, your thoughts on the episode, I'll read them off, and then we'll end this stream, and then we'll go on to Thursday. But like I said, there is gonna be no non spoiler review because we're at the end game. Watch the episode. This stream will be uploaded on my channel, so you guys can go back and comment more. You guys could let your thoughts out, and if you guys haven't seen the episode or people who have seen the episode can come in here. Make sure you share it to your friends, to your family, whoever you want to share it to. Make sure let's continue to grow this channel. Let's get the ball rolling. I want to just continue to get the momentum going, man. And I think we're doing a hell of a job here. I think we're doing a hell of a job. Let's see. I just finished Breaking Bad yesterday and agree with you about Jax. Uh, Yeah, so I mean, it's really hard, right? Because both of them are fantastic protagonists. They both offer so much to both series they're in. It's a debate. It's like honestly, it is probably one of the most balanced debates you'll ever have when you compare like Walter White and Jax Teller, because they're different yet kind of the same when it comes to tragedy and you know having to figure their way out a lot of things. Like there's a really big dissect on those characters, but for me personally, I always went to Jax a little bit more just because of like just the culture, I guess. And with Walter, it was more of, yeah, man, he's a fucking he like he said, he did it for him at the very end. He may had an idea in the beginning, but he did it for him. How do you think Coco will try to get back in the club because they didn't take this his cut away? By fucking helping with this big ass this big ass siege of the Civil War of Conchi and crew. Like I said, they might flank this big. It's crazy, right? Where the fuck the cops at? Where the cops at? Yeah, the cops have to be showing up, right? So I think Coco might help out with that. He's in a really bad state though. He has hope. Gilly has the gun. Coco has one gun, but show his loyalty. They're really fucked up on that whole thing. I don't like it. I didn't like it. They should have stopped. They should have wrapped that up in half the season, and then have them like really in the club. It just didn't. It didn't sit right with me, the whole Coco situation. Now I could really definitely say it after the season finale that the payoff was not worth it. There has been many shows, there has been many movies, hell, there's been real documentaries on, and I get it. I'm gonna beat it over the head. I get it. I get Elgin. I get Richard. It hit him personal, but it doesn't work for this season. It didn't need to be in this season. Sometimes, as much as you want to do something like this, if it doesn't flow well with the season that you're already trying to do, just because it's not going to work. You're not going to see that pay off, and it didn't pay off. It didn't pay off. I think Coco was way better in the first two seasons, and you could say it's been hinted. Okay, that's fine, but for this season, I don't think it was right. I don't think it was the right move to go that way. So, but we'll see with Coco. He's still alive. Good. I thought he was going to be alive after. I thought Hope was going to help out, but I guess not. It was Gilly, which I absolutely. That's way better. And then in the beginning, I was like, is Letty going to do something? But with Gilly coming in, I thought that was way better. I think this is the last season we see Kurt's name at the end credits. Probably. Well, he's still the creator. So I'm sure they still have to put his name in there some way because he still needs to be acknowledged that this is still his baby, right? If you were to write out the next opening scene for season 5 or season 4, you mean, right? A Mayans, how would start this out or pan out how the other Mayans are knocking down the door? That's the crazy thing is that Easy, for me, I wouldn't have Easy just fucking standing there. I mean, he's going to get slaughtered. You go back to the club, you get, pretty sure they got guns in the club. Fucking lock that shit down. They're going to burn that house, but you just go in there and you get all the, round up the boys and think of something quick. He's a smart cat. He'll think of something for sure. What if Coco life comes around full circle and he ends up dying next season by another man's hands? Maybe. I mean, is Isaac really truly dead? He looked dead though, but is he really truly dead? Does Butterfly want retaliation? I forget which charter Ibarra is. Tuscan or Tucson. Tucson? I always say Tuscan, like from Star Wars. I'm sorry, guys. Um, it was May the 4th the other day, right? And I'm reviewing Bad Batch. However, isn't his charter still cool with Santo Padre because the main one Santo Padre we're at war with were Stockton Yuma, and now Ramos is dead. Yeah, but I mean, the power. I guess this move right here makes Conche the where everybody's like, yeah, we're gonna fucking follow this guy because this guy's gonna win this shit right now. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. I don't. I honestly, I would really have to start. I guess I would more thoughts on the breakdown. I would really have to think about this because that does leave a lot of questions going to season 4 with the Civil War. It's gonna hopefully they end the Civil War. Yeah, in a couple episodes if they do get another 10 episode, and they got to start the SOA War. It really felt like they were gonna do the SOA War. So I'm just like pretty fucking baffled by it. But I love the move. I love the power play by Conchi though. That was great. I don't see Lincoln Potter ever getting killed. He has to. I think I see him getting killed next season. I'm gonna call that one next season. Potter. If the actor signs on like for a full kind of season thing going on, you and delete the storyline right there with Potter. Harley. It's a flesh wound for Isaac. Yeah. So it wasn't like usually the death blows to the head, the forehead, and it's game over. That character's done. We won't see that actor no more. But it did hit him. Right here, he's bleeding out. The butterfly has the hand right there. So Isaac is probably not dead, in my opinion. Dude that showed up behind Ibarra was supposed to get killed by the dude that showed up behind. Yeah, Conchi. You're talking about Conchi, right? Yeah. Did Conchi shoot him or did Diaz shoot him? I can't remember. And Diaz is alive, guys. I told you Diaz is alive. He just got his ass kicked. You knew Diaz was not gonna let that shit go down. He got his ass kicked. He betrayed him once. You think he's gonna fucking shake hands with him? Nah. He wants Bishop dead. Now the thing is though, remember he said that you think Marcus started it. I mean, he needed a crew, so it was him and Marcus that started this whole shit. So you might get a fucking war with Marcus and Diaz. How awesome would those two actors like getting some screen time? Ooh, be so good. Be so good. Be so good, eh? Yeah. I think Easy's father killing Pot or really? Oh yeah, well they do have okay, I see. Felipe didn't tell Miguel. That still needs to come up. About like, his little brothers or his old would Miguel no Easy would be the youngest, so he'd be like what the middle or is he older than Angel? He's probably older than Angel. So that didn't come up. Yeah, man. That didn't come up. So some storylines are still lingering. There's a lot of storylines lingering, which is kind of a trip for me. Kind of a trip for me. Yeah, he got shot in the neck. Diaz killed him. Yeah, Diaz did kill him, right? Yeah, I'm just kind of now I'm like fading a little bit, guys. So I guess we're gonna. I think we're gonna end it here. And then my thoughts are gonna just be a little bit more. Think about like more of the episode and then break it down a little bit. But we are so Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, my time. We are gonna be Los Sonero New Generation to be a lot more vicious than the predecessor. El Paquera and Chick with the machete are beasts. No Paquera in this one though. Paquita. You say potato, I say potato. Potter pops in and out since SOA. But he was really no, he was really full season last season. He was really in that season. Um, but yeah, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it here. So yeah, breakdown, final thoughts on the season finale this Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, my time. A little bit different on your guys' time. We're gonna have Taylor, of course. She's here every Thursday, but we're gonna have our special guest Sandra on board. She's a big Marcus Alvarez lover, like I am. So of course, we're gonna be talking about the consequences, or just but maybe the future of that character, basically. So yeah, man, this is my season finale spoiler review live chat. I'm happy you guys were with me. You guys are rock stars yourself. Thank you guys for all your guys' opinions. Thank you guys for chatting with me. We'll continue the fun after, even after this season. This season's already done, so we're going to continue the more fun. I'll be putting out some news on any information I have for season 4. It's not going to be. It could be quick. It could not be quick. We're just going to have to see when FX starts dropping some stuff on like who's going to be on board, what's going to happen. Because things happen. Life happens, and sometimes you don't get actors coming back and stuff. So, but thank you guys. Be sure to share this, comment on the video, let people know about the channel, Dan the Man Reviews. It's not only just Mayans, but we also have movie reviews. We also have, a bunch of other different kind of stuff, snack reviews, how to sometimes. I want to put a little bit more music reviews on here, talk a little bit more music artists too, because I'm a big music guy. There will be a nice little video I'm going to be putting out about music too that goes with Sons of Anarchy as well. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get some memes. You guys get some sleep, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys. I'm Dan. Soon. I'm out of here. Bye, guys.